Dear colleagues, it's a good thing we still have about 70 people, and the YouTube too is still very active. Still have about 20 people following. So we go back to our man Ajala. He has not traveled. He's still here. So Ajala, let's see what we can do between now and 15 minutes to 3. So that we can use the 15 minutes for them to make comments and wrap up. By 3, we should be leaving here. Thank you, Mr. Ajala. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. This has been an exciting session for me as well. I've had some learnings to do too, right? Yeah, so I'm just going to wrap up with some of the tools that can help you to work better as a very skilled digital marketer. I understand that at our core, we are not digital marketers, but then there are some tools that can help us prioritize digital marketing. Like we said earlier, I know the... Oh, yeah, okay. I know I'm sharing my browser. The browser. Oh, sorry. All right. Like I mentioned earlier, there are various ways you can leverage digital marketing for your business, for your personal self, for every other thing you want to do out there. We're in an online first economy right now, digital first economy. You have to always prioritize digital. You have to always put digital at the forefront of everything you want to do. So we've talked about how you can come up with your offer. We've talked about the framework. So I want you to go back today, right? Think about the various things you want to offer the public, right? From thinking about it from the perspective of what is my offering, who am I speaking to, why am I even bothered about this marketing, set smart marketing objectives, then where can I find my potential customers, when can I talk to them, and how is the message, right? So we have a couple of tools that could help you with getting started with digital marketing, like I mentioned earlier, right? So one of the tools that is very essential, especially for people who run pharmaceutical organizations or businesses here in Nigeria, is applying on local search. And that will take me to what we call Google My Business, right? So like I mentioned, sometimes in 2017, Google created Google My Business so that local businesses in local vicinity will appear more in search queries as opposed to what? Businesses that are far away. So I don't need to be looking for cupcakes, or I'm looking for where to buy paracetamol around me, and then somewhere from New York is what I'm seeing in my search query. So in order for Google to prioritize local search, they embarked on a campaign. They built a platform called the Google My Business platform. If you check your Google map now, you'll see that there's a business profile on your map, right? That you can see. So Google My Business, how do you set it up? It's quite easy to set up. And I'm just going to give us this as a takeaway for any one of us who wants to set up a Google My Business. So all Google needs from you is to ensure that your business is well registered and you own the business, right? And typical examples of businesses that appear on Google My Business are this, right? Like I said, I'm looking for a pharmacy near me, and I type in this in my Google search. Now, these are the things that would show up in my search queries, right? These are my search results. Now, how do I ensure that I, as a business, appear like this on search? Now, typically, you have to own a website for you to appear on Google search. But Google is saying that no, You don't have to own a website now. And that's why Google My Business came to be. Google is saying that no, you don't need to have a business now before you appear on the search. Now, if you look at it, you will notice that some of the search queries that are appearing here, they're actually what websites. Then the one here on the map and that has business names here are the ones that we refer to as local search. So your search query is actually divided into different sections. This is the local search here, and that's why you see that many of the businesses here are appearing on the map. Now, this other part is what we call the organic result page. On the down part, we also have people that are advertising. Can you see? Some people advertise. Now, this goes back to the question somebody asked earlier, that how do I advertise my drugs, or if I, whatever. This is somebody advertising their drug, their pharmacy store rather, on Google. So not every search query that you see on Google is actually organic, right? Many of them are actually sponsored. Sponsored in this sense means that they are being advertised to appear on Google. They are being advertised to appear where? On Google. This is it. This is an example. So anytime you see a search query that shows sponsored, it means that it's an advert. Do you understand? It means that what is an advert. So how do you take advantage of opportunities like this as a small business? How do you ensure that as much as possible, when people are searching for things that are related to what your business offers, your business shows up on the search engine, or better still, on social platforms? So you go to Google My Business. It's a platform owned by Google. Just type in Google My Business in your search bar, and automatically it is going to open, right? So Google is expecting you to what? Create a business profile for your business. Now, one of the best ways to go about it is to what? Sign up by clicking Manage Now. Once you click Manage Now, it takes you to where you put your business name. Let's say, for example, this is my business name. I'm a fragrance company or something. I put my business name there. I have to specify what kind of business it is. Am I an online retail store? Do I also have a local store? Am I a service-based business? Whatever category your business falls in, you can set it up. Right? The reason why I'm showing us this is because this is quite easy to set up, and it's one of the easiest way you can give your business a visibility. Right? Now, the next thing you can do is to what? If you have a website, you can add it to it. If you don't, you can skip it. Right? And you select your business category. So we're a pharmacy. We're a pharmacy. So I'm going to put it there that this is a pharmacy. Right? Or better still, the business I'm using is a fragrance company. So I'm going to put it there that I'm a fragrance and aroma supplier. That's the category my business is. Then you put your business address. Now, this is the reason why you see that addresses show under each search. 99 Fagbola Akumojo Street. All those addresses you see under a business. This is where it is being inserted, right? So the moment you put your address here, automatically Google stores it as your business address. And you put all the required information as well, such as your postal code, your state, and every other information that you belong. Then you click on next, right? So upon doing all of this, you are going to what? They will need your phone number, right? This phone number is what Google would use to verify. Please ensure that you put an active phone number, a phone number that Google can send you a verification code to. And also ensure that your business has an address that Google can actually verify, because at some point they might ask you to take a video of your store. This is to ensure that people are not fraudulent with their Google My Business registration. So they will ask you to actually what? Put your business, if you have a signage, they will ask for your business signage, or better still, take a picture of inside of your store so that they can verify that you're actually a true business. Then once you put your business, they'll ask you to put your business on the map as well, which simply means if I'm going to, as I was coming to this location, right, I couldn't find this building on the map. Because typically, I'll just put the business name, I'll just put it on my map, and the map leads me here. So I couldn't find the business name on the map, which is not very good, right? You have to be able to identify your business on the map. It makes it easier for customers to look for you and then find you on the map. No matter where you are, Google has satellite coverage of almost every location. And they have very good coverage in Nigeria. So no matter how remotely your location is, they will locate you and put you on Google Map. People can find their way to you by just using Google Map, right? So once you do this, you continue and you submit all the details, and Google will verify. The only aspect that might seem challenging is the verification part. And once you are able to verify that your business is a true business, your business appears on the map, right? Now let's move on to some specific tools that can help you create content. The first of which I'll start with is what? ChatGPT, right? Then I'll give you a very good hack to use ChatGPT well because of the class we are on, right? ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence platform. We call them generative AIs. What is a generative AI? A generative AI platform helps you generate whatever it is you want it to generate. You talk to the AI, you give it context, and the AI responds back to you with a response. Now, as a pharmacist that is trying to build a personal brand, or that is trying to create content for their business or for their brand, how can you take advantage of this generative AI? Now, one of the things that you can do that can ensure that you are able to generate content effectively, there's something I want you to install on your Google Chrome browser. It's called Keyword Everywhere. It's a plugin. Keyword Everywhere. Just get it and install it on your browser. Especially, you can install it for either Chrome, Firefox, or Edge, right? Now, here is the juice. Keyword Everywhere with your ChatGPT will be a fire tool that can help you create content easily. Now, you don't need to worry. As pharmacists, you're already well occupied already with work and other things that are taking up your time, right? But with this, you have more time to create content as much as you want for your social media. In fact, you can generate video scripts. If you are the type that like to create video content, right? You can generate video scripts. You can generate other types to generate, right? So you come to the template here. Once you've installed the Keyword Everywhere, the template will always show here in your ChatGPT. Now, by the way, it's easy to sign up on ChatGPT. Just go to chat.openai.com and sign up. Once you sign up, you'll see just click on sign up, and it's just the same way you sign up for anything on any website. It's quite easy to do. Just sign up and you're good to go, right? Now, upon signing up, you can come to Keyword Everywhere, add Keyword Everywhere to your browser by selecting the browser choice you have. You can see it's already installed on my own browser, so I don't need to install it. But if it wasn't installed, you'll see add to Chrome. So you can add it to your browser, right? So once you add it to your browser, Keyword Everywhere will appear here in your ChatGPT. So I'm using ChatGPT and Keyword Everywhere for content generation. And this is how it works, right? So you see this, it has a lot of category I can choose from. Now let's say, for example, I want to write a social media content on a very insightful topic. Now, I saw some content here, right, that some people shared. So there is this lady, she's a pharmacist too, but she's not in Nigeria. So she does, and this also goes to the person that asked the question on sharing faceless content. Now, this is a topic that this lady shared, right? I have asthma and I was prescribed 2 inhalers. I really need both, blah, 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 and so on and so forth like that, right? So How do I create a content like this using ChatGPT? Right? You can just come here and tell the AI to generate an Instagram content for me, right? So I can just tell it to generate content. So I can tell it to come up with content ideas for me on that specific topic. So this is using the templated word keyword everywhere, right? Again, you can only do this on your PC. If you want to do this, you have to do this on your laptop. So I'll tell it to come up with an idea for me. So I can tell it generate content on inhalers for me as a pharmacist. Now it's going to be much more contextual and detailed than this, right? But because of time, I'm just using this as an example, right? And look at what the AI is generating for me. And this is why we call it generative AI. Slide 1, understanding inhalers, your guide to respiratory health, types of inhalers, find your match, the right technique, maximizing the benefit. You can see this is not human being writing it. This is artificial intelligence coming up with all of this for me, right? So all I just need to do is what? Take this content and see what I can. I mean, with my own expertise too, I would also modify the content so I don't misinform the public too, right? Because I mean, you have to always regulate anything medical related. You have to regulate some of the things that you see online, right? Now, this is what the AI was able to generate for me. Now, for those who would just want to write, you can use this to write. Like I said, this is an integration with your ChatGPT. Just come to the keyword everywhere again. Under copywriting, you see content writing there. If it is a blog template, if it's a blog you want to write, you can write a blog, right? These tools will help you write blog. We call them generative AI. They help you generate anything you want to generate, whatever content you want to generate, right? Now, it makes it very interesting again because even for your Google My Business, as long as your business is existing on Google, you can also what? Publish written articles on your Google My Business profile. This is one of the things that would make people what? Trust your business more, all right? If I come to your business and I find your business on Google and I realize that with your business being on Google, I can still get more exciting information about your business. For example, this is my business as a marketing agency, right? Now, you can see all the interactions that is coming. You will see interactions, reviews, what people are saying about your business, all the good things or all the not so nice things people are saying. You will see it there, right? And you can also what? Manage your business to put your product update. Now, the people who take advantage of this the most are people who have lots of product variation. Now, look at a cake company. I put this. Now, let's say I want to buy cakes from this person, right? One of the things I would check out for is the variation of product they have. This person has uploaded so many photos of different items on what? On their Google My Business. So I can select from the wide range of products available, right? So this is what online visibility is about. You don't have to say that because you're in the medical space, you shouldn't be sharing as much as possible to them. You need to what? Constantly inform the audience about your product offerings, about your service offerings as well, right? And these digital channels exist for you to actually what? Put these informations out there. It is highly essential. It is very critical for businesses to actually what? Prioritize their online presence by taking advantage of these channels, right? And use them to your advantage. And some of these things are actually free for you to use. I mean, generating content using all of this is actually free. You don't need to pay anything, right? So they are at your advantage for you to use, right? And another tool that I would like to, I've mentioned two things right now, right? Another tool that I would like to introduce you to is Canva. I'm sure many of us would have heard Canva before, but for those of us who have never heard about Canva, Canva is a design platform for non-designers. So you don't have to, you can be a pharmacist and be a designer. I had someone who I trained, is a medical doctor, but this person designs efficiently well on Canva. Like you wouldn't even know this person did not learn graphic design from anywhere. And it is using these tools, yeah, right? You can create any type of what designs you want to create. It doesn't, just all you need is to sign up on the platform and start designing. You don't need to, and they have learning platform for you to learn how to design. So it's just, for example, let's say I need a flyer for this event, right? I just need to come here, look for the flyer template that I want, and search for a template, and it comes up, and I design. I'm sure many of us, especially the young people here, would have heard about this, right? Canva is a very good design tool for you to use. You can create videos, right? You can create motion videos, right? And like I mentioned earlier, there's another tool that I introduced earlier. It's called Lumen 5, right? Lumen 5, just go to Lumen 5. For example, let me make a quick example for us here, right? I come to Keyword Everywhere now, and I write a script. Just look at what I'll do quickly. I write a quick script for my Instagram, right? And this also helped me answer the question the person also asked about if you don't want to always talk in front of the camera, right? I created a script on inhalers and its usage, using my ChatGPT and what Keyword Everywhere, right? So I allow the generative AI come up with its response, and I come to Lumen. I already signed up on my Lumen, so I want to create a new video. This is to show you where we are with technology right now. This is an AI platform, an artificial intelligence platform that can allow you create videos even without being a videographer. So I come here, I select a template I like. Maybe this is what I want to use. I preview the template, I use it. My script is already generating already, as you can see. Yeah. So I'm going to select go back to my template now and copy the template. Copy the script rather. So the script has been copied. The next thing is for me to put it here. So I'm telling the AI to take that script and turn it into a video. Just look at it. Look at what will come up right now. So the AI will convert it to video in less than a minute now. Everything done without me being a videographer or anything like that. So it's creating all the sequences. Can you see? So I created a script on inhalers, right? So see this is the preview. Can you see what the AI was able to come up with? All of this was done just on this tool. Do you understand? As a step further, you can easily even still edit it. do some quick edits if you want to remove some words or some things away from it, right? You can remove them. And I didn't do any of this myself. Oh. It's the AI that generated all of this by just following the scripts I put together. Do you understand? So we are in the world of AI right now. AI has changed the entire game, right? You don't have to be a core skilled digital marketer before you can use all some of these tools. It's just for you to up on the platform, see how they work, and bend them to your will, right? So I can put a sound to this to make it more interactive. I can do a voiceover over it, right? So these platforms are there free of charge for you to use, right? So there's Lumen 5. There's I could go on and on. I should put sound. Okay. So let me look for a sound here. All right. Let me even use my own voiceover. I can put my voice in it. All right. Let me look for a sound, a music. So I'm going to put sound now so that the video comes with a sound in this background. Okay, I'm going to put a sound now. Oh, okay, they want me to pay. Oh. They want me to pay. Okay, okay.
We got the message that a
Uh,
video can be created. You can have sound. You can even do voiceover, right?
yes, you can do voiceover
Okay.
on that.
All right. Let's move on because we have just about 10 minutes more.
All right. So let's move on. But you can add a sound to it. You can upload your sound. So if you don't want to use their own sounds, because their sound are they are copyrighted. So if you're going to use it, you have to pay.
I know that.
Yeah.
I
So
know that.
you can upload your own personal sound, your own personal music into it, and you'll be able to use it. There's another tool I like to introduce you to. It's called Capwink. Um, it's also for content creation. You can use this as well to create content, right? This will require you to also sign up, and create exciting, especially for videos. If you want to edit videos, if you want to do very quick edit on your videos, you can also use this. Then there's also CapCut.
Is that AI too?
Yes, AI videos. Uh, So there's also CapCut too, which is the most popular one right now. A lot of people use CapCut to edit their videos, and all of these tools, they are very easy to use. You just need to be curious enough to say you want to use them, right? Once you are very curious, you get you'll be able to use them easily. This one you is not AI enabled yet, but then you can upload your videos and do a quick edit. Maybe you want to cut a scene out of your video. You want to do one or two things on a video. You want to add subtitle. Yes, you want to cut it into pieces. You can put it here in CapCut, or you put it in Capwing, right? And yeah, Capwing or CapCut. What is it? Yeah, editing. You can also edit. You can put subtitles. You can put text. You can put anything. You can do anything with these platforms, right? So that's that. Now I want to talk about monetization aspect of this, right? As pharmacists, maybe you're developing interest in digital marketing and you're thinking about what are the various avenues that I can explore since I want to do this on the side as a digital marketing person or as a non-digital marketing pharmacist. So how can I explore various opportunities that will help me monetize? So there's something that a lot of people do not know. Many of these guys, such as Aproco Doctor, this guy has about 1.6 million followers. He monetizes his content by working with brands.
With brands?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
So you can say, for example, Merit needs, they have a product they want to put in front of a lot of audience now. You can bring him, tell him, this is what we want you to do, and he will make noise about it for you to the right set of audience, and he earns from that. You guys will pay him. That's direct advertising. Then these social platforms, they also pay him. So you can earn, right? As an influencer, or better still, as a content creator on these platforms. They all have what? Monetization part of what? Sharing content. I know about Instagram. I know about Medium. Now, Medium is for writers. If you're a very skilled writer, please ensure that you put your publication on Medium, especially when you write on health-related topics, health-related content. But don't forget, these platforms are called social media platforms for a reason. So you cannot bring academic content on a social platform and expect it to thrive. People will not pay attention to it. So it is when you put the wittiness of social, you try to be funny, comical, very relatable. That is when people would read it. Oh, yeah. Even if it was a medical content, they will pay attention because there's an element of wittiness in it. There's an element of socialness in it. So they will be able to relate to it more as opposed to just being serious with the content. So Medium pay writers on their platform. In fact, if you are looking for a way to earn in FX, this is how you can earn dollars. They pay you for the number of time people read your articles. Yes. So if your article is getting more traction across the platform, they will pay you every month. Right? You can earn as high as $300, $500, depending on how consistent you are with your writing. Right? So then there's also another platform Google put together. It's called the Google AdSense. Right?
What do you call it?
Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is another way people who publish content can also what? Earn AdSense. So 2 ways you can use Google AdSense to earn income, right? All right. You can use people who, have you ever wondered where, especially in today's world, we're having new generation of professions. There are people who are YouTubers. That's what they do, right? You would think that these ones are just wasting their time. I can tell you that these people earn as high as $1,000 monthly on YouTube channels by just putting out content on YouTube, right? I've seen people earn as high as $10,000. But I'm not saying that when you start now, you go and start anyone $1,000 or $10,000. No, but I'm just making you see the bigger picture. If you try to explore this route, right? And I feel like there's a lot we can benefit from pharmacists. I'm not seeing them out there more like I see doctors. Maybe because it's highly regulated, right? I see more of I enjoy this guy's content. I just randomly found him on my Instagram. This guy, he's a dentist, and he will tell you you should not brush your teeth like this. You should not, he just share content randomly on this.
Internal things
Which is what he does on a daily basis.
So it's what he does every day, it's day to day, whatever. And some might even get clients from just sharing some of these things he shares, right? He gets clients, he shows people how he works, and this is how you build brand authority, like I was saying earlier. So yours might not be via video. You might not be confident enough to put yourself in the public like this, right? You can write. Writing is a very, I used to lay emphasis on writing. If you're a good writer, you'll be a very good communicator and you can make a lot of money, right? Especially in the digital space, right? If you can write and you can write persuasively, you can convince people, you make a lot of money in the digital space, right? So on LinkedIn, you can start writing, you see an opinion, GSK is leaving Nigeria, what are your thoughts? What is the impact on it in the pharmaceutical industry? Drop your 2 cents on it. People will start rallying around your content as soon as they find it valuable, right? When you do that, you start building brand authority, right? And you look at various ways you can actually, what is my expertise? I think I'm very much more good with societal abuse of drug, right? You can just find a witty angle to share content and start telling people about the things they need to look out for when they want to buy drugs and how to ensure you spot fake drugs against all these little, little as minute they sound, the information that people are looking for out there. Right? Who is the best person to communicate this if not a pharmacist? Right? So you can easily put out content and monetize content. That's the summary of what I'm saying. Content is being monetized now. Right? As much as you're putting valuable free content out there, you can make money from them, either through writing or any form, right? So Google created a program that allows people who create content to actually earn income. All you need to do is to sign up on this platform, right? So Google Pay as high as $100 monthly. You can earn to the tune of $200, $300, $1,000 by just sharing valuable content, either on your blog or on your personal website. Even your company's website can be monetized. It can be monetized. So these platforms exist for you to actually what? And these are things that you need to understand as a digital marketing person, right? You need to know all the avenues with which you can either monetize your content as a business or better still as an individual. I think I'll stop here. We'll take questions now.
Wow. Please give him a round of applause. Please do, please do, please do. He's actually ready to take us up to 5 o'clock. Yeah. And I could see he was struggling to cut it down. Let me tell you, even me that brought people here, you have impacted me. I know about ChatGPT. But hey, I've never used it. I read about it. And guess what? I've been looking for how to do my video, to do this. I don't know, there is somebody who could help me just inside my computer here. So it's a good thing. I want to thank you for it. He has told us so many things, dear colleagues. That thing that you do, that you enjoy doing, package it very well. It can become money making for you. That's what he's saying. Yes, we are the expert on drug. That's your expertise. Put it, package it well. You know, tell people why tetracycline and mix should not go together and stuff like that. Let them know why children have colored teeth. And you see, once you are doing it, like he said, and people are rallying around you, it becomes a money-making stuff for you. A lot of our colleagues who are retired, uh, I believe your experience over the years can be packaged together, and it becomes a new job. Yeah, that's what it means. The young ones who are here, you are a fly, that you had big farm already, you are a star. That's the truth. You know, that's the truth because we know what it is to pass a pharmacy exam in those days. I'm sure it's still the same thing now. So that you have graduated and you have that your bachelor or doctor of pharmacy, you're already a star. But what happened going forward? I mean, it depends on you. And that is what we are doing now, is just to open that space. Is to open that space. Now, do we have questions for him? Let's take some questions before we begin to wrap up. Questions, please. Just raise up your hand on the, and I'll call you. If I see any hand up, I'll call you. Anyone? We still have about 60 people in the house, and that's really great. Some had been here since 9 a.m. And I've seen some new people in the house. I've seen my great transformer, Moses Oluwalade. I've seen him. I think the suit he's wearing is a Chat GPT suit. I've seen Benga Falabi, immediate past National Secretary of PSN.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, my transformer, you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Mrs. Oluwatayo Motoyinbo, my dear sister. Yeah. Sorry? Oh, even Pharmacy 2 is in the house. Okay. Okay, that's great. That's great. We have many directors. The young one, this is a challenge to you. See all your directors, retired, professors from him. Oh, wow, that's good. No, I'm just telling the young ones in the house that you can see your directors, your professor coming here to learn. So the question will be, where are you? Oh, I've seen my sister, Chowe. Chowe has been around since morning. Since morning. Yeah, so many people here. Please, don't tell me Talatu is here. Oh, wow. Ebune, all the way from Kaduna. Fantastic. Who is that? The Talatu Ebune. Okay, current chairman. Ah, wow. She's abroad right now. You join us from UK. That's interesting.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I'm aware that.
Thank you for the good work.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Olufonsi, wow. Another retired DPS from Lut. You know, you are here. We recognize you. I've even seen the current director, DPS in UBTH. Mrs. Yowin is here. Oh, Femi Fafiolu. Femi Fafiolu. Wow. Femi Fafiolu is here. You want to shake his hand? Interesting. This is really good. And like I said, this is a challenge to our young one. Learning. Oh, Rosario Agbim. Wow. I've seen a lot of people here. I'm asking, do you have questions before we now round up? Our man is, Professor Nato has been in the house since. Akol has been in the house since morning. Akol is a politician, you know, and yet he still find time to come and learn. You know, nice to see you. Oh, wow. Samuel Adekola, Alaga. I could see Alaga here. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Any question, please? The man is ready to take you to 5. I'm the one abridging it now, because I don't want us to be tired. There's a limit to which people can be stretched. Yes. Do we have questions? Everything that has been said here will be sent to you. I've sent a note to Oluwakamu to help us develop his presentation further. Mr. Rolugbagbe is still in the house, and I will wish that you can help us develop it further so that people can go home and read more. Sorry? Which one? Oh, he will give us. He will give us. He will give us. And we can always bring him back. Yes, we can always bring him back.
Send our food.
Sorry? No, we will upload your food. For those of you in the diaspora, we will upload for your food and you can download it. You can download. These ones here, they are getting their own physically. Ajala, can we use ChatGPT to upload their food? Okay, Madam Ebune, we will soon upload your food. Please download it, but don't share it with anybody. Okay.
I will give my chairman small.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. Say yeah, Bola. Oh, I could see Akin Fajembi. Wow.
Yes, yes, no.
A lot of people here. That's interesting. I love this. I love this. Okay, I ask again. Any further question?
Yes, I'm speaking. Can't you hear me?
Oh, now we can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. It was a wonderful session. So I was saying, can we get the recording? Because I don't think this was enough, but I really want to assimilate all that has been taught today at my own private time. So I was asking if we can get the recording.
Surely you will get it. We are lucky to have an expert in the house. That's Farm Kabiru Raji. He's a pharmacist, but this is what he does for a living now. Media. But he's a media guru now. I don't know which one he answers to. Expert on drug or expert on media. Which one do you answer now? Both. Okay. I mean, he's a former marketing manager at Drug Feed. Yeah, this is the point I want all of us to pick. A former marketing manager at Drug Feed, but this is what he does now. You know, everywhere people call him for this. We have it on YouTube, and I'm sure he has the recording. After some time, he will give it to me. It's usually very heavy, but we create a link. Thank God for the digital expert in the house. Oluwatope, you are hearing that? We create a link so that people can access it without necessarily having the big bite. Any other question, please?
Hello, Lulu. Hello, Lulu.
Yes, Fafiolu, I'm hearing you.
Yes, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
We can hear you, please. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm so glad about the lectures that you have brought to us this afternoon. Is it possible for us to have the number of the young man that I've just finished sharing his slides?
Benefit of, I've told you, honestly, remember I told you, I said you are going to get exposed to so many people very soon. The man who has just spoken now has retired as the director of pharmaceutical services at the Ogun State Ministry of Health. So these are people that you are going to get exposed to. So is there a way, put your telephone number on the chat box so that those who want to contact you directly can contact you. I'm not going to charge you anything for that. Yes, any other question or comment?